And good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Traveling with Mika. So today we are going on another cruise, and guess what? I'm still home. We got an offer to go out of Bayonne, New Jersey. So we're getting on the Independence of the Seas, and it's docking in Bermuda for overnight. So this will be our second time leaving out of Bayonne. This first time we were on Oasis, so this time we're on Independence of the Seas. So it's going to take us again about 2 hours to get there. Last time we were in traffic, like it took us 2 hours, but as soon as we got to port, it added like another 30 minutes. But we did leave later. Today we are leaving earlier, so it's about 8:30. So we should get there by 10:30. Alright guys, so come along with us and enjoy the Independence of the Seas. Catch you guys later. So on the day of Embarkation Day, you have to do your safety, and you could do it right here on the app. I advise you to do it before you get to the before you get on board. So that way, all you have to do is just go to your muster station, and they'll just click the barcode, and you'll be all done. So let's go. So we made it here, guys. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's looking good so far. So far, it's looking good. So, I'll come back to y'all after when we get to the garage, because I don't think I recorded that last time. So I'll show you how it is to park in the garage. All right. So, officially, vacation has started. Babe?
Ready?
I'm ready. Are we ready?
Always.
We're ready. Alright guys, so come along on this journey. We've been on Independence of the Seas before, but again, this is our second time leaving out of New Jersey. So, we'll see what the vibe is going for. Alright guys, here we go. Quick and easy peasy. Like I said, if you do your safety thing before you get on the boat, all you have to do is go to your muster station and just let them scan your CPAS card, and you'll be set. All right, so now we are going to find reservations so we can make our reservations for tonight. Probably not tonight, but for the rest of the cruise. Alright guys, thanks for coming along. So, one thing I noticed when we were on Freedom, right, in December, Freedom was refurbished. Freedom was like taken into dry dock and, you know, got an upgrade. So I thought Independence did, because I believe when we were going here, the screen wasn't working, right? But it's working now. But however, I'm gonna turn this camera around, right? So you see those stadium seatings? Freedom don't have that. And you see the Sky Lounge and the pool bar. Let's see if I can zoom in. It says pool bar over there. Hold on. So Freedom didn't have this. Like, all this was renovated. So it has the pool bar over here, and then it has the Sky Lounge over here, and then it has the stadium seating here. So Freedom didn't have none of this. Freedom was like upgraded. So I am noticing the difference in that. Guys, so like I said, we got an offer. So instead of us,
well, I said yes.
Instead of us having our regular balcony room that we always have, the offer gave us an interior room. This is our very first interior room. I'm making this face not saying that we can never get an interior room, but since we've been cruising, we never had one, so this is our first one. So here we go.
Woo.
I don't see how the boys do it. So I usually do a group with my son and his friends, and they always get an interior room. I don't see how y'all do it, guys. So y'all gotta tell me in the comments how y'all do it, cause yeah, I don't know. I'm not used to it. So yeah, this is our room. This is our room. This is our room. And we get water. We get the waters because we are en route. So once you go up in tier, like every night that you spend on a cruise ship, you get points. So once you get up in tier, you get different perks and things. And since we're en route, we get bottle of water to our rooms. Yeah. So is the bathroom the same? Excuse me, honey. I want to say the bathroom is maybe a no. The bathroom size is still the same. Yeah, so this is us. Again, I'm not saying I can never be in an interior room, but yeah, I miss my balcony already. Alright guys, so we're gonna unpack, get things together, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so again guys, when I said to bring your own wipes or your cleaning supplies, we do that. But I want to say it wasn't too bad. Like, I don't really see any dirt or anything on the cloth, so it wasn't too bad. Alright guys, so one thing we gonna do on a cruise is find a spot where we can chill and relax and don't be so like around the crowd. That's one thing we're gonna do. We're always gonna find a spot. So on Independence of the Seas, we are sitting like right under, we're like right in the back, so like under the slides and the flow rider. Let's see if you guys can see. So when I say under the slides, and then the flow rider is right up these steps. So it can be a lot of traffic, like walking back or like walking past us, but that's because everyone is going to the flow rider. But it's definitely in the back. So if you want to just relax and see the wake when the ship starts to move, you can definitely find a seat right here. So like I said, the flow rider is right up these steps, and it's actually very chill around here too. So this is a good spot to find in the cut, just to chill and just to get away from the noise if you need to. Alright guys, this is still embarkation day. We haven't sailed away yet. So yeah, we ate at fish and chips, and I also got a Sorrento pizza. Like I said, I try to avoid the Windjammer or embarkation day because it'd be extremely busy. Yeah, so we're probably going to eat Playmakers tonight or go to Windjammer, and then on the other nights that we here, we're going to go to Chops, Izumi's, the sushi, not the hibachi. And we're going to give a try for Giovanni's. I feel like every time I said we was going to give a try, something came up where as though we wound up not going. Yeah, so I will catch you guys a little bit later. Alright. Guys, so we are on the Promenade, which I guess you could say like is the mall type thing, because they got a whole bunch of shops and everything. So yeah, it can get pretty busy during Embarkation Day because they have like sales for everything, and so sometimes it's a good time on Embarkation Day to come and like get like pocketbooks, perfume. If you drink alcohol. But yeah, definitely. See, like they have 75% off, or 10% off on the perfumes. I don't know if you guys can see. So yeah, like they have shops, like tables in the middle, and they have all these shops everywhere. So yeah, if you're interested in getting a couple of things while you're here shopping, if you don't want to go to the port and shop, you can always get some Royal Caribbean merchandise. Yeah, so I was actually coming down here to get some coffee at the Promenade Cafe, but the line is kind of long. So I don't know. I lost my husband, so he must be looking at watches or something. So yeah, so this is what you could do if you don't want to be on the top deck. So guys, we're in the candy shop, and you know I'm always looking for my shoestrings. Hi, how are you? Good. Always looking for my shoestrings, and they never have them. Shoelaces? Licorice? No? Yeah, see. I want to say.
Or are you just doing that so I don't
I want to say the only cruise ship I was on that had my licorice, my shoestrings, my shoelaces is Virgin. So Virgin got them on this one. Because I'm always looking for candies, but I have a good husband and he brought me candy on this cruise ship. No shoelaces though. I think, what do you think? When we get back home, do you think we should go to Renton?
What's in Renton?
Renton Terminal. They candy shop. They got the shoelaces.
If you want to go there, that's fine.
I don't want to go by myself.
Then we go.
Then y'all heard it on here. Then we're going to Renton Terminal so I can get my shoelaces. I have proof because I have it on the video.
Or we can go to the hood and just go to the candy store in the hood.
What? Or we. So, or we could go drive down and find a candy store. All right. So I think we're about to get in this line for guest services. It did die down a lot. So if you need to go to guest services to take off your gratuities, now would be a good time to come. I know everybody usually come during like soon as they get on a ship. Sometimes it can be really crowded. So that's where we're heading to now. But we got other questions. We're not gonna do we can't do our wild bands because they don't do the wild bands on Independence of the Seas. So we won't be doing our wild bands. We'll just be doing the regular sea pass card. Oh, so they also have next cruise. So if you come here on a cruise ship, you can book any cruise that you want for only $200 down. But it doesn't have. But you don't even need to have a date yet. You can just put that deposit down, and it could go to any cruise that you want. Now, next is the shop, the Promenade, the ice cream. This I think is fire. I would love to get it, but it's kind of expensive. So a little lounging area. So over here is a little lounging area, and then over here you have Boleros. It's like a Latin bar, so they have like live music and stuff. For the like at night they have like live Latin music and everything. So we are heading to Playmakers. I think we're gonna eat there tonight. What else? What else are we doing, honey? We're not taking pictures today. We probably won't take no pictures on this ship. We probably do it on Icon. Matter of fact, guys, we're on Icon in September. So if you want to come join us, you can always connect with me on my email, which is descripted down below. And come and join us at Icon in September. Or matter of fact, we're getting on Legend in December. Alright guys, so we decided to eat at Playmakers tonight for dinner. So Playmakers are a little different on the Independence of the Seas. It's inside, not like on the deck 6 on Oasis. So it's like right after you get to Boleros or right before you get to the casino. This is Playmakers. So again guys, if you have the ultimate dining package, you can eat at Playmakers. You get $20 a day for each person in your cabin. So yeah, we're gonna get probably some wings. I don't know if I'm gonna get some nachos or not, but definitely wings, Playmaker fries. Are we gonna do the what was it, the s'more, what was it, the firecracker cake or something?
Campfire cookie.
Campfire cookie. That
Campfire cookie.
is something to get. So we decided to get that. Yeah, I will take you through all that. So we have the Playmaker fries, the wings, and he got the chicken fingers. And then we did get the campfire cookie. So, when I say we devoured the food, the wings are gone. His chicken fingers are gone. Only thing we have left is the fries, and then we're waiting for our campfire cookie. When I say Playmakers, be on point with their food. Playmakers be on point with their food. So, is the dining package worth it under Playmakers? Yes. And remember, with Playmakers, you get, with the ultimate dining package, you get Playmakers $20 a day for each guest in your room. Worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. So here it is, guys. The campfire cookie. When I tell you this cookie, this cookie is dangerous, but it's so good. Ain't it good, babe?
Absolutely, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Ooh, don't burn your mouth.
I burned my mouth last time.
I know. So add the ice cream to the cookie.
Yeah.
And then you won't burn your mouth. Good morning, YouTube. It is day 2 of the cruise, and we started out late. It's like, well, actually time change. So technically it's 9:44, but ship time is 10:44. However, I wanted to tell you guys about the pros of having a balcony tours. Though we're in an interior this cruise, so usually I will be able to tell if it's rainy, sunny, cold, do I need a jacket or anything. I can't really tell that now. Yeah, I can look at the weather and be like, but you still never know, especially when you go upstairs to see how windy it is or not. So that's the pros of having a balcony. So, but it is raining. There is a channel on the TV that'll show you like what it looks like outside. So, and it is raining today, so I am going to put on my hoodie. But like I said, it's 10:44. I think the Windjammer closed at 11:30. Don't quote me on that. I gotta see. Sometimes I be getting everything mixed up. Okay, so we're about to go upstairs, go get breakfast, and then see what we're gonna get into on this rainy day. All right, guys. Check you later. See, so I told you guys, it is rainy. It's not windy and cold. Like, it's like doable. Like, I don't need a hoodie. So, but yeah. This is what the weather looks like today. I'm surprised that the deck is still crowded, even though it's raining. But, alright, so we're heading to the Windjammer. Alright, guys, so we are on deck 5. And on the Freedom class, Freedom, Independence, and Liberty, on deck 5, they have like this area on both sides where you could come. And my husband likes to come down here because it's not as crowded on the Lido deck. Like, so sometimes when we want peace, we come down here and just enjoy it. But I like it because of the view. We can see if the helipad is open. So remember, we're on deck 5. Sorry, deck 4. I said deck 5. We're on deck 4. So, these are some steps. Now we're on deck 5. We're gonna go to the helipad. I really don't want to go all the way out because it's raining and it does look like it's wet. Oh, it's not blocked off. I'm not gonna go all the way up, guys, but I am gonna show you. Oh, nope, I'm not gonna show you. I hope you can see it from here. So yes, it's raining. So that will be the helipad. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to mention. On Royal Caribbean, you can bring speakers. So we have our speaker, and we're sitting here listening to our music and just enjoying ourselves. So that's one thing you can put on your list about Royal. You can bring your speakers. All right. Are you ready to go eat?
Yes, baby.
Where you want to eat? Playmakers. So we're gonna go to Playmakers for lunch. We're gonna get the wings, probably. We're gonna get fries. What about
no campfire cookie? We
already had the campfire cookie.
No campfire cookie.
What about the chicken fingers? How were they yesterday?
They were alright, but I like the other things I had with the chicken and the cheese, the jalapeno wings. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna look at the menu when we get there. All right, guys. So we're about to go to Playmakers. So, the elevator is empty. So yeah, we're about to go to Playmakers. Playmakers is on deck 4, because it's right outside of the casino. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how everything tasted. Well, I'll show you guys, and then we'll talk about how everything tastes.
We at Playmakers, it's time to eat. They know what time it is. This is what we do. Playmakers.
This is what we do. They know what time it is.
Playmakers, baby.
Playmakers. All right, so we just sat down. Waiting for somebody to give us the menu, and then we'll order our food. Okay. So, how have your experience on the Independence of the Seas, leaving out of Bayonne, been so far?
I get the mic again. Better than Oasis, a lot better. People are different, but you can expect that from cruise to cruise, but definitely a better experience. The water's still rough leaving out of Bayonne, even in the summer. But the vibe is different. So, from cruise to cruise, you get different people. So I can't blame Bayonne for having the cruise experience we had last time in comparison to this time. So, still don't know if I would do it again. I'm still.
So people say, you know, is it worth it, like, going out of here? Like, because we don't have to catch a flight, we don't have to get a hotel. So do you think it's worth it? Or you still like, no, I need that flight, I need that hotel?
The flight, leaving on a flight makes it feel like you're going on a vacation, whereas driving here made it feel like you were going to a beach resort, like locally. That's the difference. Like the flight sets up the vacation experience. Hopping on the flight lets you know you're really going on vacation. Hopping in the car and driving just made it seem like we were going to AC or Wildwood or something like that for the weekend until we got to the cruise port, and then it became, all right, we're getting on the cruise. The feeling of getting on the cruise. But the flight out the day before, going to the hotel, relaxing the day before is a way better feeling than just getting up that morning and hopping in the car. So I would prefer the flight, but if the flight is not your thing, which I know people don't like to fly, the convenience of doing it from your local areas, I guess is all right. I mean, it's all on what you like. I like the flight. It makes me feel like I'm going on vacation. Some people don't like to fly, so it's all in what you like. That's what it boils down to. Sound about right?
Sound about right. Sound about right. I prefer the flight as well, because I don't know, it's just like once you go on that flight, you like vacation mode. So even though I feel like, did we save money?
I don't know if we really, like, you really, all right. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Yep.
In comparison to saving money, I'm going to say not enough to make a difference. Like, save money, a couple $100 on a flight, but you're going out of choppier waters. You have to cruise a little bit further to get to a real port, whereas you're cruising like 2 days to get to a port. Whereas when you're leaving out of Miami or Fort Lauderdale or anything down there, you may only have 1 day of cruising, then you're already at a stop. Whereas here, you have no choice for it to be less than 2 days. You gotta at least cruise 2 days before you get to a stop. I'm just rambling on. I want to eat these fries.
Okay.
I want to eat these fries.
Alright, I'm gonna stop putting this camera in your face. Go ahead and enjoy the fries. So yeah, we prefer to get on a flight. It just feels more of a vacation for us if we get on a flight. But we're not knocking, we're not knocking leaving out of Bayonne. If that's your choice, if that's your preference, you don't want to fly, you want to save money on flight and things, then go ahead, book. But you only want to get Oasis and an Independence. So there's not many. Yeah, you're not going to get the newer ships out of here. So like the Icon, the Legend, Utopia. That would be nice for Utopia to come over. But we'll see. We'll see what Royal Caribbean wants to do. Yeah, so, alright, we're about to get into this food. Alright, guys. We are about to go to dinner. We're going to Chops tonight. Chops is one of our favorites, so we've been here many times. But we're still going to let you know how the food was, because every ship is different. So we're still going to let you know how the food is and everything. And then see if we can find some shows to watch, or maybe some karaoke or something afterwards. So thanks for coming along. Check you guys later. Alright guys, so welcome to Chops with us, right? Like I said, we've been here a couple of times. Like, this is one of our favorite restaurants. So we kind of know how the menu goes. and we normally stick to our normal. So I usually get the shrimp cocktail for my appetizers. My husband usually get the grilled black pepper bacon, and he also gets the beef carpaccio. And for our entree, we usually get the filet, and then the golden mashed potatoes, and either the asparagus or the cream spinach. And then we get the New York cheesecake. But this pretzel bread that they have here is so good, so good. So once everything come out, I'll show you the food, tell you how it tasted, if it was good or not. Because like I said, on other ships, it could be a hit and miss. But I don't want to put it out there like, it's never good. It's good, but sometimes it could be just okay, and then other times it's like, all right, we gotta go back. So, yeah, once the food gets here, I'll let you know how everything went, how everything is tasting. Okay, so we have the shrimp cocktail and his beef bacon, crispy blackened bacon.
It's okay. It's not being cooked the same as they used to cook it. It's pan seared now instead of being cooked on a open fire like they did before, and it's extra thick. Like it's a lot thicker than it usually is. I mean, but it's decent, and they just painted on the barbecue sauce instead of like dipping it in it like they normally do. And the cracked peppers just, I don't know.
It's just different.
It's different.
It's not like it used to be.
No, but that happens from ship to ship. Things change. Chefs put their own twist on it. I mean, but it's all right. I mean, it's okay. Yes. Like I said, it's okay. I mean, I can't complain about it. It's decent. When we come back on Friday, when we come back on day 5, I'm probably going to switch up my order on black pepper bacon.
Alright, sorry guys, I already cut up my steak, so I didn't eat it yet. But you have the steak, we have mashed potatoes, truffle fries, asparagus, and another steak. Alright, so chops was...
I wish I would have got the cookies because I should be up there.
Chops was not what we expected. Like I said, it could vary from ship to ship. And we go back on Wednesday, so maybe they'll make up for it. But I asked for my steak to be medium well, and it was well done. The mashed potatoes wasn't the same. But like I said again, it can vary from ship to ship. So on Independence of the Seas, I want to say chops is average. Like, we normally have a very good experience at chops, but this time it was okay. Like, if we didn't go back, I wouldn't be mad, you know? Babe, will you agree with me?
About what?
Chops.
What did you say?
I said that it was okay, like we had better at chops.
Yeah, we've had better. Absolutely. I'm not gonna say it was the worst experience, but it definitely we've had better. But I'm not gonna knock it. You know, the cooks are different on every ship. So.
That wind coming back in. What you say about the did you say about the comedian yesterday?
Oh, that was nap time. As soon as we walked in there, went right to sleep. As soon as the lights went down, he told his first joke. He said something about bada boom, bada bing. I said, that means go to sleep. Went right to sleep. Woke up, everybody was clapping. I said, it must have been good for somebody. Not us. That's horrible.
Bada boom, bada bang. May go to sleep. Alright guys, so it's the end of the night for us. Recap, it was a sea day. We tried to find things to do. We ate at Playmakers, we ate at Chops, we went to go see a show. Of course my husband did Cigars Under the Stars. Tomorrow we are docking in, can you open the door for me, babe? Tomorrow we are docking in Bermuda, and it's going to be an overnight. So according to the cruise director, she said that once the gangway is down, it's down until we leave the next day. So I don't know if we're going to try to find like what Bermuda is offering at night or not, but I'll take you guys along with me. All right guys, so I'm calling it a night. See you guys tomorrow.